I'm broken inside, but still.
You're watching Lynxx 24,
connecting you to the community.
April Frelke.
And I'm Nick Kaufmann, broadcasting live on Lynxx 24 and around the world on YouTube.
It's the fall colors are so pretty, Nick.
Fall's in the air. Halloween's in the air. Time to get spiritual, spooky, or otherwise.
Oh, wow. Okay, there you go.
Well, you got a very nice little fall outfit on today.
Well, we're doing a little fall features, flavors today.
I'm doing a late summer thing.
Embracing that.
Okay, good.
This week's Connect 24 is brought to you by Hardware Hank in New Lisbon, Oakdale Credit Union, and Rudig Jensen in New Lisbon. Coming up in the program, we have the special Fall Flavors segment highlighting amazing local businesses with their unique and tasty treats.
I also see in the program that we're going to be talking a lot about Halloween festivities.
There is some Halloween festivities and trunk or treats and
that kind
speakers.
Of stuff. Everybody's got that kind of stuff. It's good.
Yeah,
excellent. Prepare for it.
Do you get any trick or treaters, Nick, way down in the valley?
No, we don't
never
actually.
Do.
No, yeah. But when I used to bring the grandkids up, viewers will want to know this. We brought them into New Lisbon.
Okay,
we padded New Lisbon. Okay,
well. Fort McCoy Army Community Service is honored to present their October 24th Dr. Carolyn Collins speaker, author, and coach. She describes herself as a fierce mother, daughter, sister, and friend. Out of sheer necessity, Carolyn developed the Fierce 5 method, which helped her grow from a downtrodden, scared, and ragged victim standing in a food line at the Salvation Army to the confident and successful person she is today, living a happy life that she never believed that she deserved. Come hear her story of hope, resources, and willpower needed to live the life you desire. The event starts at noon and goes to 1 p.m. Register by calling ACS at 608-388-8989. Event is located at 2111 South 8th Ave, Fort McCoy, Wisconsin.
I looked that up, the Fierce 5.
It's a method. It's some kind of
It's a method. Well, at first there's also an
acronym.
It's an acronym, but there's also an exercise routine involving weights and things. But this one here is a self-help program, that you can do 5 minutes a day, and that Fierce is an acronym, on
for what you need to do.
Focused something or other, encourage, and other things like that.
Don't let it out, Nick. That's the fun part of it.
Ignore what I said.
Okay.
So Toma Chamber of Commerce is hosting their 3rd annual Trunk and Treat on Friday, October 25th. The event will take place at our building and parking lot from 4 until 6 p.m. only. That's all you're going to get. This event is free of charge, and the Chamber would like to invite the entire community to join them for a night of Halloween fun, treats, and games. Local Chamber businesses will be handing out candy to children that are dressed in their costumes as they go from car trunk to car trunk, a safer alternative to the traditional trick-or-treating. So there.
Yes, well...
It is. I've always thought that was a great idea.
Yeah, really. It's very popular. Communities have really embraced that.
It's the last 5 or 6 years only, I think. Yeah.
Well, then, on Sunday, October 27th, the St. Paul's Lutheran Church and School will be hosting their own Trunk or Treat event. This is their 5th annual Trunk or Treat, and like the Chambers, is a free event. It's for the community that creates a safe and fun environment for kids, especially the younger kids. Doors and trunks will be open from 2 until 4 p.m. So you've got 2 trunk or treats that you can...
What can I say?
That was the 5th annual, so that was a 5-year thing for the St. Paul's. So it's the 5th year going for that.
Yeah, right. What can I say? More candy, the better. Right?
I guess so, Nick.
Well, the Oakdale Lions Club annual community Halloween party, of all things, will be Saturday, October 26th, 26th now, from noon until 2 p.m. The event will be held at the Oakdale Credit Union's community room right next to the post office. The costume judging takes place at 1 p.m. for kids ages 0, well, that's good, to 14. and there will be tons of treats and games to play for the whole family. Zero age?
Well, an infant. Well,
Okay.
your first moments out in the world.
I got you. Costumes at 2 months.
Well, and this event is a free event that the Lions are hosting, the Oakdale Lions Club.
Yes.
For those for those trick-or-treaters, 0 to 14.
0 to 14. Okay.
I miss trick-or-treating. Do you have a favorite trick-or-treat costume that you wore as a child, Nick?
The Mummy was A, and then Mandarin Oriental person.
Growing up, those were your costumes?
Well, they actually right into adults.
Okay.
Most of my costumes I've grown out of, actually. I have to grow into some new
Are you going
ones.
to ask me my favorite costume?
Please tell me.
Okay. So.
Oh, no, I know what it is. What are
you should know what it is.
It's a cheerleader.
No.
Oh, I thought that was a cheerleader one that you had.
No, I did that as an adult because I was a cheerleader in high school. But my grandma made us all a skunk costume when we were little, with a little zipper, and it had a hood, and it had a little crown of roses. And all 5 of my brothers and sisters, we all wore it when we were like 3 and 4. So we were all little skunks.
That's great.
She was a great seamstress.
Very good. We need pictures, right, folks? Okay.
Yeah, well, I know I can get one.
Skunk pictures.
Yes.
Okay, very good.
Well, fall could be the best season in Wisconsin. It surely is the most colorful. And across our state, the fall foliage is creating a spectacular display. If you plan on traveling to see the autumn colors, be sure to check out the Fall Color Report at the following link.
I was up in New Hampshire. I missed the colors.
In New Hampshire.
In New Hampshire. I was just there a month too early. But the colors in the valley where I live, were just gorgeous. You don't have to travel far, folks.
Well, and go to the link. But of course, in Wisconsin, typically the fall colors start at the top and work their way down, right, in Wisconsin. So right now you could go up north and...
Oh. I thought you meant from the top of the tree down.
Oh my gosh,
okay.
Nick. No.
I know what you're talking about.
Northern Wisconsin to southern. So,
I got
so if you go to the link, you're going to see a lot of fall colors happening northern. And the link has our neat little camera on there. You can see from like Tim's Hill up near the central, like the Phillips.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, in different counties. So they've got a couple little links you can look.
Oh, that's something new.
The camera, yeah.
Excellent. Okay,
well,
very
catering
good.
for the cast and crew has been provided by Marco's Italian and Grill in Warrens. Great food and fun with a relaxing environment. So stay tuned for Fall Flavors is next.
Details. Do your guests see the details? The picture boxes, a gallery wall, showcase fabric pillows, unique candle holders, and scented wax warmers. The details you love, the details that bring the room together. Find your details at the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Do you have one of those things that makes spray painting easy?
You're talking about one of these, the easy way to do it. Hi, can I help you?
Hi, do you have one of those shower extenders?
Sure do, right here. Hey there.
Hi, do you have a saw that saws everything?
Sure do, right here.
You got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
You want it? We'll find it. You got it. Price match and relax. That's the Rudick Jensen deal, sealed with a platinum level membership. Oil changes, done. Tires, brakes, alignment, all done. Car wash, you got it. Rudick Jensen Auto Mall, New Lisbon. Check out our inventory online at rudickjensen.com.
You're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community.
Details.
The weather is cooling off, the leaves are changing colors, and the harvest season is just about done. And that means we get to taste some amazing fall flavors created by our local treat creators and our choices look fantastic. So we have 3 items from some local businesses in Toma: Natural Connection,
Natural Collections,
Baker's Table, and Dunkin' Donuts.
Very good. And
all right, Nick.
It looks lovely. It really does look lovely. Well, okay, from Natural Connection, here we got it. Paula's High Fiber Peanut Butter Bars. They look delicious.
Absolutely.
Now, these heavenly bars are made from the mostly all organic ingredients, such as oats and golden flaxseed meal.
Oh,
the treat.
Oh my God, they're so good.
Good gravy. You're interrupting my reading, lady.
Oh my God.
A treat you can indulge in without the guilt.
Oh my God, Nick, these are so good.
Perfectly paired with a hot cup of coffee from the Natural Connections in Toma. And they gave us some coffee right here also, so you can swallow that if I don't get all over the place here. Okay,
it looks like you have, okay.
Okay, very good. Here you go. And let's go over here to number 2.
Oh,
and that
Nick.
was.
Oh my God, those bars are delicious. They're soft, chewy, they're peanutty, caramely flavor, but there's no caramel. Oh my gosh.
I'm afraid to move on. Okay, so now that was from Natural Connection. And thank you for Natural Connection for that. Now the Baker's Table provided this luscious looking deal, pumpkin cheesecake.
Oh, this is lovely. Look at this, Nick. Doesn't that look beautiful?
It does. It's a seasonal spiced pumpkin cheesecake with an optional cranberry compote. Is that how you say that?
Compote?
Yes. It is a creamy New York style cheesecake with pumpkin puree, spiced with cinnamon, ginger, and nutmeg from the Baker's Table right here in Toma. Give it a try.
Look at how beautiful it looks.
Okay, and now you have to be equally as excited now, because...
Okay, well, those oh my, those high fiber protein bar, peanut butter.
I'm afraid to touch them now. They do look delicious. And this looks outstanding. Okay, the cranberry compote looks...
Oh my gosh, Nick, you have to try it.
I'm just going to try this. I'll try the cheesecake in a minute. Okay, and then...
Nick, it's so decadent.
Oh my gosh.
It's got a very nice pumpkin.
Did an excellent job on that cranberry too. Okay.
Oh.
After the show, I'm coming right here.
Nick, the pumpkin in this is so smooth, and you can taste just a little bit of the cinnamon and the ginger in there. It's just absolutely delicious.
Well, I have to get over here too.
I'm gonna eat. Oh my God!
From Dunkin' Donuts, I can't believe this. I was expecting to see donuts, but this is fire roasted veggie bowl.
This is the savory part of fall, Nick.
Okay. Oh, the savory. Gotcha. For an easy, accessible way to eat a little better. Okay. Dunkin's fire roasted veggie bowl offers a better for you option made with, here it comes, folks, eggs, cauliflower, brown rice, Monterey Jack cheese, pepper jack cheese, and a mix of fire roasted veggies, including, wow, that's a lot in here, onions, red and green bell peppers, corn and black beans.
Nick, this is so good.
Chipotle sauce.
Oh my God.
I'll take whatever she's eating. And then it delivers 15 grams of protein at 250 calories only. So
you should just go to Dunkin' Donuts for this.
Wow, that's amazing.
Downtown Toma and get the bars for your breakfast, and then for lunch or dinner get this for sure. And then, oh my God, this is amazing. We're so lucky.
This is. It does look delicious. It's got a lot of good stuff, a lot of healthy ingredients, and you're raved about bars, all organic ingredients too.
Nick, this is what's good. What's absolutely stunning about this is the mix of vegetables, and there's the fire roast, and that little bit of that chipotle sauce is nice, a little spicy, but it's not over spice.
I'll have to just.
So you can eat while, it's just you got.
Oh, hold on a second.
You're really excited. And the egg in there and the cauliflower is very. You're going to get a lot of nutrition out of it. That's very nutrition. Pumpkin nutritional. This has got a lot of nutrition. This is
very crunchy.
We call this in hockey a hat trick. When you get three goals in a row and they're perfect. Absolutely amazing.
Very
all flavors.
Nice segment. Thank you for our
business for sponsoring that.
Bringing this stuff up there. Well,
get out and enjoy these tasty fall flavor treats for yourself, and let the businesses know that you saw it right here on your hometown station, Lynxx 24. And coming up next, we have Help a Veteran Project. Stay tuned.
This is a little spicy too. There's a little spicy.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Relax at Marco's Italian and American Grill in Warrens, Wisconsin.
You want it? We'll find it. You got it. Price match and relax. That's the Rudick Jensen deal. Sealed with a platinum level membership. Oil changes, done. Tires, brakes, alignment, all done. Car wash, you got it. Rudick Jensen Auto Mall, New Lisbon. Check out our inventory online at rudickjensen.com.
Hey! Uber? Let me guess, you want me to drive you to all the Sarah Connors in the city? Drive. Never Ubered a cop before.
Take this. Oh. It's a baby gun. It allows you to fire it while crying.
We're out of juice.
Switch to gas!
It's an electric car!
You got an electric car that doesn't use gas?
Stuber, rated R.
We need help. Someone's trying to murder us.
Rent now on Lynxx Networks, video on demand.
Hi, I'm Josh Tully from The Josh Tully Show. You're watching Lynxx 24, connecting you to the community.
Camp Douglas, American Legion Post 133, and the Trinity Lutheran Church Ladies and Thrivent are sponsoring the event to raise money for veterans at the Toma VA. So, ladies, welcome, Nicole Liddy and Sharon Halverson. It's great to be with us. And you're both from the church, the Legion, and then Thrivent is kind of a sponsor with you.
Right. Yes.
So, welcome to the Lynxx. Let's just start off. Can you tell us what Help the Veterans Project is about?
Our Help of Vet Project is being held to help the veterans who serve our country honorably and came home with special needs, physical or mental problems. Okay. And many of them are at the VA in Toma and are in need of our support.
Okay, so and when you're talking the support, you're talking kind of raising the financial support.
They don't get that. They don't have anything extra for their extra things like for Christmas, and so that's what we're trying to help.
Okay, and how can somebody get involved, right? So what?
Well, what we did is we placed collection boxes in the community.
Oh, okay.
And we're collecting the needed clothing items, underwear, pocket t-shirts, socks, also hygiene items, personal items, toiletries. They also want 300-piece puzzles for part of their therapy. And they also like the puzzle books.
So people can buy puzzles and then drop them off at your donation areas.
Right. Wow, we have them out into the community right now.
Okay. Yep, you can. We have them at the Camp Douglas, American Legion Post 133, Trinity Lutheran Church in Hustler, Fountain Lutheran Church in rural Kendall, Grace Lutheran Church in Elroy, St. Stephen's Lutheran Church, Camp Douglas, the American Legion Post in Mauston, New Lisbon, and Waniwak, Bank of Mauston, Royal Banking Camp in the St. James Catholic Church.
What does the donation box look like? Can I just ask you?
It's a fairly sized box, and it has a sign on it that says, "Please help our veterans."
Okay.
We need your help. We are collecting these items for their needs, and then there's a list.
Right on the box.
Right on the box, and people bring their items in, and they put them in the box, and we periodically collect them and get them packaged up, and we will deliver them then in November.
Okay.
And I think we have what?
We have over 400 items collected already.
You do?
Yes, we do.
Ladies, what an amazing... That already, and still in need of more.
And we have a couple weeks to go.
We still have... Is it the full month of November?
October.
A full month of October.
Right, because in November, we have kind of a grand finale to end the program. And it's going to be a soup sandwich supper that's held at the Legion Hall in Camp Douglas. And it's serving from 4 to 7.
Okay.
And we're just asking for a $5 donation. And what's good about that is that everything that comes in through the donations that come to us through the soup supper or to the raffle items that we've been donated and are going to be giving out, all that money we can give 100% back to the veterans at the VA in Tomah. And so that is so important because it's going to be used for their Christmas gifts, it's going to be used for their Christmas party. And that's so important to their morale, especially those who don't have family and won't get a gift.
Yeah, and in winter's the doldrums and it's dark, you're not outside, there's no sunlight.
Right.
This is such a beautiful thing you're doing.
Right. And one of the things that's really kind of nice is our Trinity Lutheran Church ladies in Hustler have a quilting club. And their goal is to make a numerous amount of small, lightweight quilts for the veterans or for the female veterans who have young children or babies.
They're looking for little blankets.
And, you know, on a cold winter night, the veteran can put that around their shoulders, or if it's for a baby, it's wrap them up.
Oh my gosh.
So that's a separate project ongoing with us, you know, that they're doing that.
So, wow, I'm like speechless because what an amazing effort for you to help other people out in need. You know, the love there is just abundant.
Well, you know, the veterans are our past. They're our future. And without the veterans, what would our country be?
Right.
You know, they're so important.
Okay. And with about 30 seconds left, where could somebody or how could someone help if they can't make it to the event? Or
well, they can mail a donation if they'd like to do a donation, and they can send that to Nicole Liddy.
Yep.
103 Murray Street in Camp Douglas. And if they have any questions, they can call me, and it's 608-547-2222. And we'll be glad to help them out and direct them on how they can help.
Well, your dinner sounds delicious, too. I mean, come in for a good meal, right? A good hot meal and company and with your community.
Right.
Ladies, thank you for joining us. Thank you, Nicole and Sharon, for all your work and effort. Absolutely amazing.
Well, thank you.
You're very blessed.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, stay tuned. Moments in History with Nick Kaufmann is up next.
The Oakdale Credit Union has spent decades serving Oakdale, Mauston, and Reedsburg. From comprehensive financial services to reliable mortgage loans, we strive to provide unparalleled care.
I like the warm and friendly atmosphere each and every time I come in. The staff is very knowledgeable and truly cares about its members.
Come and learn more about the Oakdale Credit Union, where we treat you like a member of the family.
Details. Do your guests see the details? The picture boxes, a gallery wall, showcase fabric pillows, unique candle holders, and scented wax warmers. The details you love, the details that bring the room together. Find your details at the Little Cottage Home Decor and more in New Lisbon.
Do you have one of those things that makes spray painting easy?
You're talking about one of these, the easy way to do it. Hi, can I help you?
Hi, do you have one of those shower extenders?
Sure do, right here. Hey there.
Hi, do you have a saw that saws everything?
Sure do, right here.
You got a lot more going for you with Hank Hardware Hank.
We are proud to announce the opening of Tomah Health. At Tomah Health, we are inspiring health, wellness, and balance for patients, families, and our community, together in care. We are growing for you and our community to provide superior health care for generations to come. The new 3-story hospital is a 25-bed critical access facility with enhanced patient-centered efficiencies to meet the growing healthcare needs of our community. Tomah Health is located at 501 Gopher Drive, adjacent to I-90. Learn more at tomahhealth.org.
You're watching Lynxx 24.
Connecting you to the community.
And now it's time for Moments in History. October 17th, April, Oh, yeah, a couple of things here. But quickie is, in 1939, Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, we've all heard of that, directed by Frank Capra, and starring James Stewart and Jean Arthur, is released on this day back in the 30s. But more to my heart, okay, this one here. On Monday, October 17th, 1814, about 200 years ago, a flood of beer claimed the lives of 8 people in St. Giles, London. A bizarre industrial accident, resulted in the release of a beer tsunami into the streets around Tottenham Court Road outside of London, or near London.
A real beer tsunami?
Listen to this.
Okay.
The Horseshoe Brewery had a 22-foot-high wooden fermentation tank held together with massive iron rings. The huge vat held the equivalent of 3,500 barrels of brown porter ale, one of my favorites, actually. One of the iron rings snapped, and about an hour later, the vat burst, which also blasted open several more smaller vats, with more than 320,000 gallons of beer bursting into the streets. A 15-foot-high wave of beer, I'm sure it wasn't that funny, okay?
No,
but the beer and debris smashing through the London neighborhood. It killed Mary Banfield and her daughter Hannah while they were taking tea, of all things. Also, an Irish wake was being held in a basement for a 2-year-old boy who had died the previous day. 4 mourners were killed. The wave continued, taking out the wall of the Tavistock Arms pub, trapping the teenage barmaid Eleanor Cooper in the rubble. In all, 8 people were killed, 3 brewery workers were rescued from the waist-high flood, and another was pulled alive from the rubble. Wow. All this free beer led to hundreds of people scooping up the liquid in whatever containers they could, as you would imagine.
Yeah.
Some retorted to just drinking it, leading to reports of the death of a 9th victim some days later from alcohol poisoning. So at least one drank himself to death.
Yeah, well, you can die from alcohol poisoning.
Yeah. Do we have time for another historical thing?
Well, can you fit it in about a minute and a half?
I'll have to move.
I feel like I should eat our food while you're talking.
You can go ahead and do that. I'll zip in. This was a little highly technical. On October 17, 1888, Tom Edison files a patent for the optical phonograph. Listen to that. With images only 1/32 inch wide. Now that's smaller than even old Super 8. Edison's claim is that it will do for the eye what the phonograph does for the ear. Now, in February of that year, he visited inventor Edward Muybridge, where Muybridge proposed that they collaborate and combine the zoopraxiscope, never heard of that, with Edison's phonograph. Now, although apparently intrigued, Edison decided not to participate in such a partnership, perhaps realizing that the zoopraxiscope was not a very practical or efficient way to record motion. He filed a caveat to his phonograph patent in October of 1888. He protected his idea for a device which would do for the eye what the phonograph does for the ear: record and produce objects in motion. He called it the kinetoscope, using the Greek word kinekto, meaning movement, and scope, meaning to watch. So there you are, okay? The old kinetoscope, okay, which is the early moving pictures, okay, eventually came out in the late 1800s.
On October 17th.
Well, that's when he filed on that, and then eventually it showed up in all kinds of
the
little
beer
places.
Story, though. Wow, that is a wild story. A tsunami of beer.
A tsunami of beer that's pretty tough to match.
We really brewed up a good story, Nick.
Yeah, boy, I'll tell you. Every time I drink a brown porter now, I'll be thinking about that story. So, hey, nice show.
Nice show, and our fall flavors. I cannot tell you, folks, how absolutely delicious these are. So
yeah, well, our staff is salivating over this. So let's wrap it up.
To wrap it up to have a snack. We want to thank our sponsors for making this program possible, and to our viewers for watching your hometown news, where we're connecting you to the community.